Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'll be explaining you what is Git, what is GitHub, how can you use GitHub, and how can you uh, create your project. How can you pull how can you pull the request? How can you push your project? And how can you efficiently use GitHub? And what are all the commands? What are all the commands that you have to put in order to get all the repositories? And how to use GitHub and all these things. So without any delay, let's uh, get into the topic. Guys, first what I will do is, I'll get back here. Here there is a popular version control tool called as Git Bash. You have to install it. It's really easy. So this is the command line that you have to that you will get whenever you install this Git Bash. What is this Git Bash? Directly you can go to Chrome and you can install this. Just press your open, and here you'll be having this Git. You can directly go here and Git download. If you just press this, you'll get this here. Just press on this link, and depending on your OS, download this on your operating system. If your operating system is Mac OS, download it for Mac OS or Windows or Linux. So just press on this and download. That's all. It's really simple. It's very easy. And after that, what you have to do is come to this terminal over here. I'll just minimize this, and here I just have a split screen so that it would be easier for you guys to understand. So here I'll take this files and I'll put this over here so that it would be easier for you guys to understand. And here I'll go to documents, and here I'll be creating my GitHub project. So guys, this is just an example. I'll not be creating any project in this video, but I'll show you how you can efficiently manage your programs uh, in your local repository and in your online repositories. How you can push the project, how you can pull the request, how you can fetch the request, how you can fetch the changes, the updates made in the GitHub repositories. All these things I'll be teaching you in this video. One second, guys. Okay, and yeah, let's go to the files, and here we have our tool ready. Let's start. There's one more thing I forgot to mention. So this is the basic difference. What is the difference between Git and GitHub? Guys, Git is a version control tool. It is something like a command line interface where you have to write all the necessary commands in order to this basically deals with all the local files, like local repositories, how it handles all the local files on your system. It has nothing to do with online repositories, but the thing is you have to link that online repository in your git bash command line interface. That I'll be teaching you in this video itself. I'll be teaching you how you can link the online repositories of the GitHub. And what is GitHub is? GitHub is a website where you have all the repositories hosted. Why is this Git and GitHub useful is when you have a large team working on a project, and at that time, like you cannot work isolated. Like there will be a team, and there will be a team manager who will assign you a task. Like for example, if it is something related to website development, there will be a group of small teams, team A, team B, team C, like that. There will be many teams depending on the company which you are working. If it is a startup, then there's nothing like teams. You guys will be working on a project. If it is a very big company, then you will be assigned in a team, and the team manager will give you the task. And there, your team will be working on the navigation page, or it might be working on the footer, it might be working on the main page, or depending upon the company, you will be assigned the task. Like it might be header, footer, main page, about us, contact page, or the like button, or the subscribe page. Like these things, you will be like the payment gateway page. Depending upon the situations, you will be assigned a task. where you have to work on that part, not on the entire project. So after completing your task, you have to push your code to the GitHub repository. And for that, learning Git and GitHub is really important. Why? Because if you are not aware of Git and Git Bash, even if you are a good programmer, if you are unaware of Git and Git Bash, then that's useless. Why? Because if you are not able to showcase what you have done to the company, then it's useless of writing the huge code. So the main important part is you have to know how to manage the task. You have to know how to collaborate work. You have to collaborate your work. You have to work parallelly in a team. So you cannot work isolated. You have to work with everyone in the team. So that's the reason you have to learn Git and GitHub. You have to learn the Git commands. That is really important. And around 90 to 95% of the companies will be using GitHub, Git and GitHub in order to work parallelly. Why? Because if you do the work like if there is any project, and it's like in my college time, I was like, whenever the project was given to me, we were used to send the zip files to each other. It really sounds weird, right? I used to create HTML file. After completing my work, I would send that file to my friend, where he will be downloading that zip file, and then he will create CSS, and he will in WhatsApp he'll send it to some other guy, and he will download the zip, and again he will work on that. This is really time consuming, and if it has we were working on a small project, so that doesn't matter. But whenever you're working on a very big project, sending their project through WhatsApp or email really sounds you cannot do like that, guys. If you do like that, you cannot. The time, the management will all be like, it's not good of using those zip file techniques. It would be better to use GitHub, and that's really nice. So without any delay, let's get into the topic, guys. First, what I'll do is I'll create a project inside my documents. I'll be writing cd and documents. I'll change the directory to the documents, and after changing the documents, I'll be creating a project file over here. You can manually go inside the documents, and you can right click over here and you can create the file. That doesn't matter, but since I am majorly focusing on the commands that you have to use, I'll be writing everything in the command line itself, and parallelly you can see the working on your right side. And here I'll give mkdir, and the file name, whatever it might be, I'll just give here git tutorial. Tutorial. So this is the project name that I have given inside this. Okay, Git tutorial. And now you can see over here at the last, you can see there is a file Git tutorial. And what I'll do is, after doing this, let's create a file inside this Git tutorial so that it would be better. Here, I'll just change the directory, and I'll go inside this. I'll go inside this Git tutorial. Git tutorial slash. So I'll go inside this folder, and here I'll be creating some files. The file might be any text file, HTML file, CSS file, anything. For Since I'm not focusing on the development here, I'll just be telling on how you can work on the GitHub. I'll just be creating the text files. So the main focus of this video is just to understand how the Git works. Here I'll be creating the file vi space file name.txt. I'll give over here as something like it's like I'll give names.txt. So this is the file that I'm creating, and you can see over here names.txt. I don't think why it's not. Wait 1 second, guys. Names.txt file has been created, and here I'll be writing some code like I am Vijay and I am teaching Git on YouTube. So this is what I've done. I'll get out of this, and you can see names.txt file over here. And after doing this, what I'll do is Let's start the Git, guys. So for that, the command is git init. This will initialize the local repository, and this is the first step what you have to do whenever you are dealing with your local repositories. And after initializing the Git, let's check the Git status. Yes, now you can see there is an untracked file called as names.txt. Untracked file means the Git doesn't knows that names.txt is existing in your local repository. For that, you have to add this file. You can directly give this command git add. You can either type dot, or else you can give the file name itself names.txt. Either the way, if you have many files, you can just give dot. This means that select all the files inside the Git tutorial folder, or else you can specify the file name. Since I have only one file, I'll just give dot. And here you see uh, every file has been included in my Git. And now if I check the Git status, there's what is this add, Git add. Guys, this is nothing but staging. That is, first you have to tell the GitHub that there is a file named names.txt in a folder called Git tutorial, and I'm using this file, and I want to push this file to the GitHub online repository. So that's what this git add is telling. It is just staging. Like whenever you want to take a screenshot of your code, I'll be teaching this in further. It's like you have written something code in the names.txt, and what you do is you just changed it. Like you just changed it, and then you realize that no, I just want to go back. I don't want these changes. So all these things can be done using Git. For that, you should take the snapshots of all this code. For that, first you have to add that, and then you have to check the status, and then you have to stage it. After staging it, you have to take the screenshot, that is commit. Commit is nothing but you're taking the screenshots of your code, that is like the checkpoints, the save points. Like if you have changed something and then you realize that no, this is not working, but you have to go back in time. So that you can do using commits, and then you can go back in time, and then you can change that. You can bring that to the original format. So for that, commit is really needed. So for commit, first you have to stage it. So now I'll show you the Git status. You can see the Git status over here. Now you can see changes to be committed. So you can see this has been staged. Now it's ready to commit. After whenever this, you can see this message, no commit set, and there is a now you are ready to commit. So let's commit this. For this, I'll just give git commit, and minus m means the message that you want to type. I'll type the commit message as I have created a file called I have created a file called names.txt. So this is what I have given the name, the message, and I'll just commit this. Now now the commit has been successfully completed, and now your names.txt, that is this file, is ready to be pushed in the online repository, that is the Git repository. Names.txt can now be successfully pushed in the Git repository. So these are the three steps that you have to follow. One is git init, check the status, and after checking the status, just if it is unchecked, then if it is unstaged, then stage it, bring it to the stage, and then take the screenshot of it by writing the command git commit. After that, now what you have to do is, this step is really important. You have to push it. You have to push this names.txt in the online repository. For that, what I will do is, I'll just open this. So this is my GitHub repository. This is my GitHub account. If you don't have your GitHub account, you can just sign in and you can create your GitHub account. It's really easy. After that, there is a new button over here. Press on this, and I'll give the repository name as our company. Something, it depends on your company, and I'll give this as private, and here I'll create the repository. Now you can see the repository has been created successfully. After creating this repository, what you have to do is you have to copy this, guys. You have to copy this link. So before copying this link, first you have to link this online repository with your local repository. For that, there is a command called git remote add origin, the same command that you are seeing over here. So this is the command that you have to write over here. I can directly copy paste this, but no, I'll not do copy pasting. I'll write everything on my own. So here you can see git, and this is the remote. What this line will do is it will link your online repository with your local repository. Guys, one more thing, you can do all these things in your VS Code itself. In your VS Code terminal, you can do all these things. But I'm doing this in my Git bash because it's like completely, I am teaching from scratch. In VS Code, there is no need of writing git add command, git status command. You can write it, but there is UI designed for that. Like they have simplified our work. You can directly go there and I'll just show you if you want. Like in VS Code, there is a special terminal over here. Like here you can see, and first, and here you can see there is a commit command over here. There is a commit given over here. You can directly press on commit, and you can directly commit everything. Then you can add it. Like here you can see check and check and all. Like here you can see, and here you can directly host it. You can save the checkpoints over here. You can write the checkpoint name, and here you can directly commit it. This is really easy, so I don't want to show it in VS Code. And there is a, you can directly push this in GitHub, so it's really easy. So I just wanted to show you from the scratch, so I'm not using VS Code over here. Git remote, and here I'll be add. And what is this origin, guys? Origin, guys, it's, you cannot it depends on you. You can give any name for this link. Origin is nothing but it is a nickname for the link that I'm providing now. So this is the link http. This is the link that I will be copying, guys. Origin is the nickname for this link. It's not that you can give any name for this link. It depends on you totally. But for the standard in the standard way, we will be mentioning origin itself. You can give your own nickname for this link. It depends on your naming. But the only thing is origin is the standard way that we provide in our code. So it would be better if you use origin. And here I will be pasting this. What I'm basically doing is I'm just linking my online repository with my local repository. And after this, I'll just enter. And now my link, and now my online repository is linked with my local repository. And after this, what I will do is I'll just push this. I'll just push my file Git tutorial into this. Git tutorial into this repository. For that, what I'll do is there is a command git push, and I will be git push. And after that, guys, one more thing, there is a branch concept that I will be teaching you in this video itself. What is a branch, guys? Guys, by default, we will be working in the main branch itself. By default, if you are in the marker branch, kindly change it to the main branch. By default, we have to be working in the main branch itself. So if you want, I'll show you branch git branch. You can see star main over there. Star main means we are in the main branch. So now I don't want to I just want to publish this. I just want to push this inside my GitHub. For that, directly there is a command called git push, and git push and the branch name. No, sorry. First, you have to give the nickname that you have given for this link. That is origin, and then the branch name which you are currently working in. I'm currently working in main branch, so I will give the branch name as main. This is git push origin main. Yes, everything is right. Let's wait and watch, guys. Yes, the code has been successfully pushed. Let's see over here. What's the status? I'll just refresh it. Kindly refresh it so that it will be visible. Now you can see names.txt. I have created this file called names.txt. This is the committed thing that I had written, git commit. And here names.txt is the file. And here you can see I am Vijay and I am teaching Git on YouTube. So this was the thing that I had written previously. And now this has been successfully pushed in my GitHub. So you can ask me. So that's all is Git. No guys, there is still many more things that we have to learn. This is not even 10%. This is just like very basic thing that I have taught you, really very basic. By This is just the 10% of the 100%, so you have learned only the 10%. So I will not be teaching all the 100%. Why? Because if I teach all the 100%, then this video will be very big, and I'll be just teaching you what are the important and the main things that you have to be knowing. That because whenever you enter into the corporate world, whenever you enter into a company, you have to be knowing Git. Git is a really important tool that you guys must be knowing. Why? Because this is very basic tool, and if you don't know Git, even if you're a good programmer, if you're not able to push your code, that's useless. So you have to be knowing Git. After doing this, uh, and so yeah, so this was the Git. And here, guys, there's one more command called as git log. Git log will tell you what are all the commits that you have done. Here you can see there is only one commit that I had done. So this was the commit that I had done. Now let's create one more file. Yeah, let's create one more file over here. I just open this. You can see only names.txt over here. I'll create one more file. That file would be git. Sorry, okay, here git and not git. I'm currently in Git tutorial itself, and here I'll be creating one more file called as names, like something. I'll give new.txt, and here I will be writing something. One second, guys. What's wrong with this? Insert. Yes. Here I'll be writing. This is a new file. That's all. Shift escape. Shift colon. One second. Yeah. WQ. We came out of the file, and here I'll do ls. As you can see, there are totally two files, new.txt and names.txt. And here, if I check git status, you can see there is one untracked file, new.txt. For that, I'll be doing git add. I don't want to add everything. If I do dot, even names.txt would be added. I have already added names.txt. So don't put dot over here. Put new.txt. Fatal. Oh, I have given comma. Sorry. Here, git add new.txt. Okay, so yep, we have added it. Now let's check the git status. Now in the branch main git status, it has been changed to committed. It has been staged. You can see the staged instruction given over there, staged message given over there. Now I'll commit this git commit, and this would be this name would be git commit minus m is the message. I have committed it. I have committed new.txt. Yep. Yes, it's done. Now I will be doing all the work. Yes, committed. Okay, now I will be pushing this. Like I'll just do git. I'll just open this, and here I'll just do git push. It should work, I guess. Git push. Origin has already been added. I'll just check with git push. Let's see whether it will work. No, I have to give the complete git push origin and the so now it has been pushed. Now let's refresh it. Yes, now you can see new.txt has been successfully pushed. So this was all about, I have committed the new.txt. So this was all about the push command. I think you have got to know how to work with git push. So these were the two files that I just showed you. And now guys, one more important thing is, I'll just modify this new.txt. Let's see this. For this, what I'll do is, I'll just change this. vi space, I'm sorry guys, here I'll go vi space new.txt. Here this is a new file. I just modify it. This is a new file, and now I try to modify it, and now I try to modify it. So this was the new modified comment that I had written. Now I'm out of it, and now what I have to do is, I have to uh, I have to push this modified code inside this. Now if I check, like if I check git status, now you can see, now you can say modified new.txt. What is it modified new.txt? I have modified it, but I have not staged it. Again, I have to stage it. For that, I'll just write here git, again the same commands, git add new.txt. Yep. Now I have added. Now I'll check the status, git status. Now you can see the modified text has been committed. I mean, it has been staged. Now I'll commit it. Git. Yes, why is this commit that much important? I'll tell you why is it important. Why? Because if you don't commit it, and if you have just deleted any file, or if you have modified, now I have done some modification, but after doing the modification, for example, if your manager did not like the way you have done your work, and he tells you that give me the previous file, I want that file, and now you're in a situation where you are like, you are like, I don't have that file, and your manager, so you're fired. So do you really think that situation should come to you? No, right? So for that, you have to be knowing this. Git commit. So it was a very bad example, guys. I'll just show you git commit, and here minus m message that I have modified. I have modified a new .txt file. Now I have committed this. Now I'll just push this. Git push, and what is the remote, that is the like pet name that I have given for this link. Origin is the pet name. So git push origin, and what is the branch that I'm working in? Currently I'm working in main branch. Now I have pushed this. Let's refresh it. So now you can see the message, I have modified new.txt file. Now let's go to new.txt. Now you can see this is a new file, and now I tried to modify it. Now after doing this, your manager tells you, I don't want this line. I just want the previous file. Just give me the previous file. You are like blank. Oh my god, I don't have this file. What can I do? Yeah, that happens. Now you have to get back. How can you get back? You have to get back in time. You want that old new.txt file. For that, don't worry, there is a trick. Like, you can just give over here git log. This will give you all the committed history that you have given in your code, all the histories of the committed code that you have saved. For this, you can see I have committed three times. One is for the names.txt, one is for the new.txt, and the second commit is for I have modified new.txt. Guys, remember, I want this commit. I just want this one. I just want this one. So what I'll do is, There is a command called checkout. Yes. So checkout will take your code back to the previous back in time. So for that, get one second, get log. I think we forgot the command. One second, get log. I think that's one time, I guess, if I'm not wrong. Uh, One time. No, I'm sorry. I don't know. Okay, it's okay, guys. I think I forgot the command. Get. Mm, I think my manager will fire me now. Git log and one second. Like I just check out this HECKOUT git checkout, and this is the commit ID. I'll copy this. I think there's no copy here. Okay. Git checkout, and I'll paste the ID that I want to go over there. Paste. Git checkout command is not recognized. One second, guys. Git status. I think it's one line, guys. If I'm not wrong. Yes. I think to commit git log space. That's one line. That's one line. No, fine. I think I forgot the command. That's fine, guys. It happens. Let's go and check in Google. Git checkout. Checkout and get checkout commit ID. This was the code. So yeah, using git log, I did that. Git checkout commit ID. Yeah, I did the same thing. Git checkout, and here I'll just write it. Git checkout, and the previous commit ID was this. Copy this over. Git checkout, and oh, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why this happens. And here I'll paste this. Okay. So switching to, yep, I think it has been switched perfectly. Yep. So now let's check it. For example, there's a command called cat new.txt. Okay, so this is the new file. I went back, guys. Yeah. Now you can see, guys, over here. The previous was this is a new file, and now I try to modify it. So this was the line, right? And now I just came back in time, and then I just changed the checkout. And here you can see new.txt has been changed to the previous content. And now what I'll do is I just want to reflect this over here. For that, what you have to do is the same thing, guys. Again, let's try to check the status. Okay, I think I have to add this file. Git. Wait, I'll just try to push it. I think it won't push. Git push. Yeah, I did not commit it. Git add new.txt and git status. I think to commit. Okay, I just push it. Not in the branch. I'll change this to git branch. Yeah, the branch name main already exists. Git switch main. Okay, switch to the branch main, and okay, And now I'll try to see cat new.txt. I think this has not been modified, I guess. Yes. And I'll write git log. Hmm. So this was the previous commit that I had done. You can see over here, I have modified new.txt file, and now I have to come back to this commit. I have to come back to this commit. So this was the new commit ID that I have seen over here, but I don't know why is this not changing. Git checkout. 1 second. I'll just copy this. What's happening, man? Okay. I don't understand. Turn off this device by setting config advise detachable to false. Git switch. Okay. If you want to create a new branch to retain the commits, you do so and switch the command example. 1 second, guys. I think I'm not able to figure it out. Uh, I'll ask with ChatGPT what's the error. Like I guess it's not going back to the previous stage. That's the error, I guess. Let's paste this. Yes, it's okay. If you are not able to figure it out, you can take the help of ChatGPT. Now what? Yeah. So create a new branch. So it's like I just want to go back to the previous commit of new.txt. So git switch main, git checkout new.txt. Yeah, I just did the same thing. Oh yeah, I just forgot to. Oh yeah, guys, you can see the second point over here. Git checkout. This was the checkout ID, and then I had to do dash dash new.txt. I forgot to add this. It's okay, guys. It happens. It's not that you have to be knowing everything. Git checkout. Shit. Okay, I'll just copy this. I'll just copy this commit ID. I'll just copy this commit ID over here. And now git checkout. And I'll paste this ID. And after that, dash dash. And this was new.txt. Yes, I think we have done this. And now, wait. I think I have to change my git switch the main. And now I am in main. And now I think it has been copied. Git checkout. And now I'll copy this. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. And here I'll paste this. Paste. And here I'll do minus minus. Sorry, dash dash new dot txt. Okay. Hmm. Unknown error. Okay, I think I have done some mistake in type error. Git checkout. I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm not able to figure it out. Wait, I'll just try it. I'll give my best. New dot txt. So yeah, I think we have. I think we have done this. Let's check the content inside new.txt. Yes. Now we have reverted back. We have gone back in time, guys. This was a very huge process, guys. It's okay. It happens. Like I forgot this command. Guys. Let's commit this again. Finally, if you want to keep this change, you can commit this. Yes, I'll commit this one. Git. Oh shit. Here. Git commit. And the message is I have restored the file. Please do not fire me, my manager. Please do not fire me. Please do not fire me. That's enough. Again, okay, that's all. And git commit. Okay, that's all. Enter this. Yes, I think file has been changed. Now we have to push this in our GitHub repository. Okay, I'll go to the code. Now you can see the new.txt content has not been changed over in the online repository. For that, we have to push this file. Git push. Let's see if this should work. The push branch and set the remote to remote as upstream. Git push set upstream origin main. Yeah, I think right. Git push origin name and then the command that is the branch name. Yes, I think we have successfully pushed this. Let's refresh this. Now you can see the changes have been successfully done. I have restored the file. Please don't fire me. And now you can see new.txt. This is a new file. I have restored this file. It actually this was not a huge process. This was very easy. I was like I forgot the command. I just messed up things. Guys, the command is very simple. Just you have to give this uh, git git checkout. So here is the command. Remember this command git checkout and the checkout the commit ID that you have previously committed. If you give the command git log, you will get all the committed history, Just copy this. Why? Because this was the commit that I had done previously. So I can go back in time and I can restore the file. I can restore the files. So after doing this, so this was all about how you can go back in time, how you can push the repository, how you can build things, how you can use GitHub. And now without any delay, let's go to the branch concept, guys. How to use the branch concept. Let's go to this file and refresh it. This has not been refreshed. Okay. And now, what is the concept of branching, guys? Yes, branching is like I'll just show you over here how the branching works. So this is I'll just change this color, format background. I'll keep it as black since black. Okay, guys. Whatever I have showed you the code now, we are working in. I'm sorry, guys. I'm very bad in drawing. And here I'll just decrease this. Okay. Is whatever the repository, whatever the branch that I am working was the main branch. This is the main branch. Is whenever you get into the company, nobody will tell you to do changes in this main branch. They will create a separate branch, the copy of this main branch. So you have to create a new branch and you will be creating the new branch. And it's like imagine there's a work task given to you, that is you have to design a website. Like my first friend will tell me that I will create the html css file and I'll share you the zip file. Imagine, like, think that these guys don't know that GitHub exists. They don't know that GitHub is there. So they are like, we will do in the traditional way. So imagine this first guy said that I'll do HTML and CSS and I'll share you the zip file through WhatsApp. Think that. Okay, so he'll tell that I'll take around 20 days to complete my work. Okay, and now the second friend, after this 20 days, he will take the work of backend. He will take this zip file from the first friend and he will create a backend. He will say that I will take 30 days to work on backend. Okay. After creating this front end, he will do this backend. So now, what are the total days that you can expect that the project to be ready? It would take nearly 50 days for the project to be ready. Okay. So he has to, they have to take 50 days in order to complete this project. Now imagine there is another team who knows that there is a popular tool called as GitHub. Now what they'll do is they have one main branch. This is the main branch. And what they have done is they have splitted the tasks in such a way that they have created two new branches. And in this branch, one guy would be working on the front end and the other guy would be working on the back end. And now this front end guy will take the same days as the previous one. He would also take 20 days and he would take 30 days. Now imagine both of them parallelly work, and he will be parallelly doing the front end and he will be parallelly doing the back end. And after that, they will finally merge their code. They have to finally merge their codes. After merging, how many days did they take? They just took the maximum of these 2 days. They took only 30 days to build the project. So this is the concept, guys. The concept is clear that they have only done, this team has managed their time efficiently and they have built the project in 30 days. So this is the difference, guys. So the main thing is, guys, it's really simple. Like whatever I showed you now, I was currently working in the main branch. We can even create the copy of this main branch, and we can even create the copy of this main branch. Like I will divide this into two teams, team A and team B. When both the team A and team B are ready, they will merge their code inside this main code. So this is what will happen in the tech industries, guys. They will just take the copy of this main. They will take the copy of this main. They will add some new feature inside this main. He will add some new, team A will add some new feature. Team B will add some new feature. And when the feature is ready to go, they will test all these things. They will test all these things. Guys, what do you think this version controlling means? It means that they will create different versions of this. They will create the different version of this main branch. They will create a different versions, and when this version is ready to go, with all the testing team have already checked this two versions, and now this version is ready to go, at that time they will merge this versions and they will put this in the main repository. In this way we have to use the GitHub efficiently so that we can use our time in a proper way and we can finish the project within the time. So this is what we can do. So for this, let's go to the Git bash and now let's see how can we do this. I'll go to the file. Guys, this is the main, I'm currently working in main branch. If you want to check that uh, how many branches are there and which branch you're currently in, just put this command git branch. Now you can see star main. There is only one branch, that is main branch. Now I'll be creating a new branch which has the copy of the main branch. Git branch, and I'll create a new branch with the new team members, team A. This is the new team. Now guys, there are totally two teams. If you want, I'll just show you. Git branch. There are totally two branches. You can see over there, one is the main branch which I'm currently working in, and there is another branch called team A. This is the second branch. Now I just switch to team A. Now you can see switch to branch team A, and now I am currently in team A. And what will team A will do? Team A will create separate files. Like I have this main file. I have been assigned. I am in team A and I have been assigned the task of doing the work of navigation bar and the footer, the header, the like button, something. That is the task assigned to me. And they will create a new files called vi space names new something like phone number dot txt, and here they'll just type something like 34567. These are the phone numbers. One second, guys. I just inserted 3456791 something. These are all the phone numbers. Phone numbers. So these are the phone numbers. And now let's go here. Shift escape. One second, guys. Why is this not working? Escape. Oh shit! I think I'm stuck in this file. I think I'm not even able to delete this. One second, guys. Why is this happening like this? Unix. Okay. Guys, I think my screen has been hanged. I'm not able to. It's okay. One second, guys. And yep. I'm not able to do anything. One second. Guys, I think I'm stuck in this file. What is this instruction showing me? I just come down to insert. I'm sorry, guys. One second. And now, one second, guys. I think I'm not able to figure it out. What's wrong with this? This was not running previously. I think the video length is too big. I'll just get back here again, and I'll see. So there's some error that I'm not able to figure it out. I think the screen is stuck. Alright, I'm not able to come out of this. Okay, let's meet in the second part, and I'll continue from here itself. So watch the second part, and let's complete this. Let's complete this Git tutorial. So thank you, guys. Bye bye for today.